And good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Do me a favor. Can you go to tell your friends on Facebook and other platforms that we are live on YouTube? We're live on YouTube. YouTube has given us a wonderful opportunity. And for that, we're definitely grateful. Good morning to all of you. It's another day that God has allowed us to see. He's allowed us to be alive. We're breathing his air. And we've got a right to be thankful for that. Can you invite somebody and tell them we are live on YouTube? And how are you all feeling this morning? How are you feeling? Judy Phoenix, good morning. John Quill Hudno, good morning. I am coming to you live from the studios of Crazy Beans Coffee. I'm coming to you live from the studios of Crazy Beans Coffee. A little while ago, I explained to everybody of the opportunity that Crazy Beans had given me. Many of you may know for quite some time. Angie Brown, good to see you this morning. For quite some time, I've wanted my own coffee shop, and the opportunity opened up through two of my brothers who own a coffee shop to not only come in, see the inner workings, learn it, run it, operate it. They've given me that responsibility, that challenge, and I'm going to make, based on what happened here in the next few months, we'll determine if I do my own. And I kind of wanted to share some things with you. So I had somebody to come to me and they said, Pickett, you know, you reign with opportunity. How do you get these opportunities? You know a lot of people, and it's because you know a lot of people that you're going to be given opportunities that the average person wouldn't have. So they tried to put it on me that there was something special about me, and though I appreciated it, I don't think it's true. I really believe that we have equal opportunity available, but how we cash in those opportunities has to do with how we believe. It has to do with how we move. It has to do with what we know and how we handle and conduct ourselves in regards to law and principle. Now, I believe that God has given all of us an open door. What that means is the door is open, but what you do with that door is going to determine the opportunities that show up for you. So this morning, I wanted to share with you becoming a magnet for opportunity. Becoming a magnet for opportunity. So do me a favor. I'm going to be in and out because I'm sharing some of this live to Facebook. They won't see all of it, but a little bit I will share. Becoming a magnet for opportunity. Becoming a magnet for opportunity. So the first thing that you need to know if you're going to become a magnet for opportunity, we covered it yesterday, but the first thing that you need to know, you need to do is be kind to people. Be kind to people. Being kind to people is going to get you a lot further than you think. Most of what happens to us, for us, pretty much everything that's going to happen to and for you is going to come through somebody. Now, you never know who that somebody is, so you got to be forgiving. You have to be compassionate. There's a level of meekness that you have to have, and you never count anybody out. What do you mean by counting people out? Sometimes we like to judge people based on what we see. If you are on Facebook, you need to get to YouTube. I'm only sharing about 3 minutes on Facebook. As soon as I get through, after about 3 or 4 minutes, I am deleting it. We are on YouTube Live. YouTube has given us a wonderful opportunity. We're going to take advantage of it. So if you're on Facebook, make sure you tune into YouTube right now. It's Terrence Pickett's Coffee Time. Terrence Pickett's Coffee Time. You can find it on YouTube right now. I'm only going to be on Facebook for another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to delete it because our new platform is YouTube. So you got to know how, Miss Renika, thank you so much. Sunshine 1113, good morning. Everybody that's on YouTube, thanks for being here. If you are on Facebook this morning, get to YouTube, please. In about a minute and a half, I'm going to disable the Facebook, and you'll only be able to catch Coffee Time on YouTube. We have a new opportunity with them. We have a new deal with them. YouTube has taken great care of us, and for that, we're thankful. So we're moving Coffee Time from all the other platforms. We're just going to have one, and that's going to be YouTube. So Rosalind Jones, good morning. Teresa Bryant, good morning. So you have to make yourself attractive for opportunity to find you. I'm going to say that again. You have to make yourself attractive for opportunity to find you. How do you become attractive for opportunity? Vonda Oliver, good morning. How do you become attractive for opportunity? It's real simple. There's a level of love, meekness that you have to have for people. You have to be careful how you entertain people because you don't know what person has your hookup. I'm talking good already. You don't know what person has your hookup. The person that you're hating on, the person that you don't like, the person that you ignore, the person that you don't speak to when they speak to you, that person could be the key to your next opportunity. So you've got to be kind to everybody, no matter what they are to you. How people treat you is on them. How you treat people is on you. If you're looking for great opportunities and you're looking to be great and do exploits, you have got to know and understand how to treat people. If you don't treat people right, you won't have what's right. I'm going to say it again. If you don't have or treat people right, you'll never have what's right. What you have now is a result of the decisions that you've made and how you've executed those decisions and how you treated people. So I'm going to give you a story real quick. I'm the chief operating officer for Crazy Beans Coffee. I have a marketing firm. I have a construction business. I decided it was time to pursue a new dream that's been in my heart for quite some time. I wanted to own my own coffee shop. Watch. About a year ago, I started doing marketing for Crazy Beans Coffee. Now, I've been a Crazy Bean Coffee customer for about the entire 3-4 years they've been in existence. About a year ago, they asked me to start marketing for them. I did it. The brotherhood that I have with the owners is not the only thing that created the opportunity. But they've watched my life. They've watched me over the years. So they decided, listen to this carefully, that they're going to place their baby in my hands so I can gain the experience to make sure I want to start my own. We worked out a budget. We worked out a contract. We worked out a deal. They signed it. I signed it. Now I'm running their coffee shop. Now let me tell you how important that is. It was in my heart to start my own. I didn't know where to begin. They had one. I began talking to them, taking them to lunch, making sure that I support what they were doing. I believe it was the seed that I sowed into what they did, what they were doing, that opened up this opportunity. They didn't need me. I want you to hear that. They didn't need me. But because of the relationship and how I nursed the relationship, not just how I treated them, it's easy to treat people good when you have something to gain. No, you got to do good to the people that have nothing to offer you. I'm nice to everybody. Could be a drunk man on the street, a homeless man on the corner. I don't have to know you to be pleasant to you, to be kind. Those are seeds that we sow in this generation's universe, in the earth, in the life of other people. Here's what God does. When you sow into other people, you may not see the ground that it is falling on, but the ground that it falls on demands a harvest. When you are kind to people, God will see to it that people are kind to you. When you show favors to other people, God will see to it that favor is shown to you. I do not believe it was solely based on the relationship that I had with them, because they could have gotten anybody. I want you to understand that. They could have gotten anybody. They could have gotten people that were more experienced. The line is long for the opportunities that they are offering. They have all kind of people that were applying for this position. I didn't ask for it. We agreed upon it. When you treat people right and you sow good in the earth, God will take you from the end of the line, and favor will put you ahead of the line. Now, I want you to do this. I want you to do this, and I want you to be honest. Anybody that is on right now, have I ever been nasty or rude to you when you saw me out in the street? And I want you to take the time to answer it. If I didn't speak to you, I can promise you I didn't see you. I want you to answer. Have I ever been rude or nasty to you in the street? You saw me somewhere. I act like I ain't know you. I act like I was too good for you. And there's a reason I'm asking. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. I want you to answer that for me. If you saw me out and about, how did I treat you? Because you need to know. You need to know how you treat the person you don't need is what you're getting credit for. Rosalind Jones, don't play with me. So many times we're nice to people that we have something to gain from. Well, in actuality, you're not being nice to be nice. You're being nice because there's something you have to gain. Teresa Bryan said, no, I haven't ran up on you in the streets yet. Well, I can promise you who I am now. I've always been and I'm always going to be. John Quill Hutner say, no, not even behind the mask. Angie Brown said, you've always been kind. Let me tell you why. I believe we have a moral duty to show love and kindness to everybody we come in contact. It's not about what we gain. It's about doing what's right. It's right to do right and be right to people. Now listen to this. I was taught years ago, every meeting is an interview. You never know who has the key to your next level, so you have to be careful how you treat people. You can't treat people based on your mood. I think I need to pause right there for a second. Some of us, we're good till we get in a bad mood. In other words, you treat people right as long as you're in the right mood. There's a discipline that you're going to have to develop so that you can be kind all the time, no matter what mood you are in. Your mood doesn't determine your destiny, so your mood shouldn't be chosen or used to treat people kind. I like that Vonda Oliver Vonda Oliver says that's called manipulation when you're only being nice to someone to get something. That is so true. It's nice to be nice. No matter what mood you're in, never allow someone else to pay for how you feel. That's discipline. There are times when I'm out and about, I'm not feeling good. I haven't gotten enough rest. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm weak. And you know, when we're tired and we start getting hangry, we're not necessarily in the best mood, so we're not necessarily on our best behavior. If you are on Facebook, meet me to YouTube. We jumped on just for a second to tell you we're no longer doing coffee time on Facebook. We're on YouTube. So go to YouTube now, because this Facebook is going to end in about 2 minutes. YouTube has given us a great opportunity, and for that we're especially grateful. So all of you that logged in right now on Facebook, make sure you go to YouTube to Terrence Pickett's Coffee Time. So if you're going to become a magnet for opportunity, you've got to learn how to treat people. You've got to learn how to love people, because everything that God is going to do in the earth, he's going to use people to get it done. You don't know who has the key to your next opportunity. You don't know who has the key to your promotion. Therefore, it is wise for you to treat everybody with kindness, dignity, and respect. That's the first thing. If you're going to become a magnet for opportunity, you've got to know how to treat people. The second thing that you need to know, if you're going to become a magnet to other people, the seeds that you sow in earth, you are going to gain in earth. The law of reciprocity says whatever you sow, that is what you're going to reap. You got to make sure you are sowing the right seeds. Treat people correctly. Sow the right seeds. If you're going to become a magnet for opportunity, you got to treat people correctly, and you've got to sow the right seeds. Now, your kindness in the act or eyes of God does not go unnoticed. Say that again. Your kindness in the earth does not go unnoticed. Even if you feel like nobody is watching, God is keeping count of your kindness in the seeds that you sow in the earth. Well, you can't beat God's giving. Here's what the word says. He that giveth to the poor loaneth to the Lord. There's not a debt that God's not going to pay. So giving to the poor, giving to those that are in need. The Bible says you're loaning to the Lord. God's going to repay you for everything that you've done that even people didn't see. I'm trying to tell you how to become a magnet for opportunity. These are the keys. These are extremely important things that we have to do. You can be a magnet. There's no such thing as someone having more than you. Oh, they may have more money. They may have more things. But that's not the sum total of what we have. God will release and unlock a magnitude of favor on you if you release the right principles in the earth. There is nothing you cannot do. So the first thing, treat people right. The second thing, sow kindness and love in the earth, and every good deed you sow, God's going to repay you. Here's the third thing. Have a sensitive ear so that you can hear when the opportunity shows up. So Crazy Beans were one of my clients over a year ago. I was doing their marketing. And after about 6 months, because of COVID, they ended marketing and said that they wanted to wait. They called me back and the owner said, we want to continue or start marketing again, and we want your services. While they're talking about marketing, I reminded the owner of a conversation we had about me starting my own coffee shop. He said, are you ready to do that now? Yes. He said, let's meet tomorrow. I said, I can't meet tomorrow because I'm in New York. Here's what I can do. Let's set up a conference call and go over the details. When we start going over the details, he started talking about other stores that they were going to open. I immediately began to tell him, don't forget, I want my own coffee shop. What can I do to start paving the way for my own coffee shop? And he started talking about some opportunities that were available. Listen, T, why don't you come oversee this coffee shop? That's going to give you the experience by running it that you need. He said, and while you're gaining the experience, here's what we can pay you. And if you do the marketing gives you the ability to gain the experience that you need. So when the opportunity comes for you to start your own, you won't be a novice. So in exchange for all of that, we worked out a deal, and now I'm here. That did not come from me being prideful, arrogant, saying what I was too good for, but I also understand my role. Here's what I'm saying to you. You've got to be sensitive and know when to go in when opportunities are being presented, and how to use wisdom to put yourself in position to get the things that you're looking for that aligns with your future. Vanessa Robertson, good morning. Good to see you. Dewan McIntyre, good morning. Good to see you. Edith Hodges, good to see you. Now, there's a lot of sacrifice that comes in gaining the experience that I need if I'm going to start my own. Number one, I'm losing money from two other businesses that I have. I had to put them on cruise control. The third business that I have, I'm here at the coffee shop from 4 o'clock in the morning to about 12 or 2, depending on the day. I leave here to run the other business that I have. So I have very little time for a social life or even a personal life. And I've explained to my family that right now things are tight for me as it relates to schedule. Watch, listen to the wisdom. So twice a week, I invite my family to my house. We do dinner together. Here's what that does. It keeps me where I'm not stretching myself too far because I'm tired, but I can also focus on the responsibilities that I have. So I merge my family and friends in with my schedule. Some of my family and friends, I tell them, meet me at the coffee shop. Opportunities are going to come your way, but if you're not careful with time management, you won't be able to capitalize on the opportunity because there's no way one person can do it all. But wisdom will show you how to slice your day, how to manage your day, and how to still gain while you're losing with the people that you love. This is how you become a magnet for opportunity. Now, do anybody have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions for me? We're talking about becoming a magnet for opportunity. Any questions? Let me tell you, while I'm waiting for your questions, let me tell you why we are no longer on Facebook. We're no longer on Facebook. Coffee Time is only going to be on YouTube. Encounter is only going to be on you. Everything that we're doing it on YouTube. Let me tell you why. Spoke with someone from YouTube. They gave me an offer I could not refuse. With our content being here, we'll build this page, we'll build this channel. In exchange, they're going to pay us. The payout is incredible, but there are certain things that we have to do. So if it don't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Facebook has been great to us. I'm grateful for it. Some things I'll do it, but for the most part, when I do videos, everything's going to be done right here on YouTube. Here's what I need you to do. In the same way that we built a dream team for our other social media sites, there are times we've had 2,000 people on at the same time. There's times we've had hundreds of people on at the same time. If you notice, the last 6, 7, 8 months, the numbers started falling. Here's why. People were no longer getting the notification because Facebook changed the algorithm. When they change the algorithm, no one gets the notification, so they don't know that you're on. Well, that doesn't work for me. And it happened around the same time YouTube started flirting with me. So I'm happy for the opportunity that I have to be on this YouTube platform. And I need you to help me build this platform, this channel. I need you to tell your friends and family, this is where we're meeting. I went on Facebook so far 2 times this morning just to tell people this is where we are. Right? Tanita Stacy, good morning. Good to see you. Miss you. I need to tell your friends and family, we're going to be live on YouTube every morning, 8:30, right here. Live on YouTube every morning, 8:30. Tell your friends and family at 8:30. When you join the channel, hit the bell. You'll get the notifications of when we're live. If we decide to go live throughout the day, we decide to go live in the morning or the evening. Everything's going to be recorded on YouTube. And we are grateful for this opportunity. We're grateful for this partnership. Make sure you listen to the things that we've said on this morning. You can always go back to replay if you need to hear this stuff again. And also all of the lives that we've done, at least in the last year, are right here on our YouTube channel, YouTube page. All right. Thank you all so much for your love, your kindness, and your support. Hey, I need your continued prayers as we enter yet another season, another transition. We're growing. We're getting better. We're grateful to God for it. Remember, without your ears, we don't have a voice. You make this possible. You were born to win, predestined to succeed. There's nothing that can happen today that the wisdom on the inside of you is not able to handle. You got to calm down, slow down, be quiet, and let wisdom speak. When wisdom speak, you will always win. On Thursday night at 7:30, Encounter Live is going to be here on YouTube. Thursday night, 7:30, Encounter Live, YouTube. Sunday morning, 9 a.m., Encounter Live on YouTube. All of our broadcasts are going to be brought to you on YouTube. Thank you for your love, your support. Don't forget your sponsorship. If you can continue to give, I would appreciate it. It just helps us do more of what we're doing. It helps us to continue to expand and do some wonderful and powerful things. Wonderful things. Your seed, believe it or not, it goes a long ways. So I'm still looking for you to help us, continue to support us, continue to share, tell other people about us. If you would like to give to our Cash App, it's $ sponsor coffee time. $ sponsor coffee time. You can give weekly, monthly, one time, whatever you like. We would appreciate it. You all have a great morning. I love you all. Have a great day. Be productive, and always remember to think higher. Speak life. Peace.
He always keeps it brewing, he always keeps it tight. Just a little sip, it'll get you right. Terrence Pickett always be the one that gets the coffee right. The coffee's right, the coffee's right in my life. It's never a wrong time over crime to get what's yours and to get what's mine. Come on. Coffee time in my life. Coffee time. Feels so right. I need a little sugar, put it in my cup. Can you stir it, Terrence? Let me know what's up. And at the end of the show, you can brew another pot. Just make sure you make it hot. Come on.